It might not really look like our faucets and sprinklers touch the river, but in reality they do. The Spokane River and the Spokane Valley Rats and Prairie Aquifer are part of the same system. When rain and snowmelt are gone in the summertime, the aquifer is what keeps the river flowing. To protect the river, we need to understand a little bit about the aquifer.
We can think of the aquifer as a giant bathtub. The faucet is rain and snowmelt from the surrounding mountains, which fills the aquifer each spring. But unlike a regular tub, the drain is near the top, and that drain is the Spokane and Little Spokane rivers. In the summer, the faucet turns off. There's little to no rain and no more snow in the mountains to melt. At the same time, people withdraw water from the aquifer for their watering their lawns and gardens. Combined, these lower the water level in the aquifer, and the water in the aquifer can drop to a point where it's at or below the level of the rivers, the drain.
This graph shows us the elevation of the Spokane River and the groundwater in the aquifer. Notice how they generally follow a similar pattern, but there are places where the river is higher in elevation than the groundwater, and other places where it's lower. The important takeaway here is that because the elevations are so close, small changes in the groundwater levels can impact whether the aquifer feeds the river or not. And remember the bathtub. If the aquifer level drops below the river in elevation, the river stops gaining water from the aquifer, which can affect its flow and the ecosystem's health. Here on this map from the Aquifer Atlas, we can see the gaining and losing reaches throughout the river. The yellow sections, the losing reaches, are where the river is actually seeping down into the aquifer. And the blue stretches, the gaining reaches, are where the groundwater flows into the river, helping sustain its flows. When flows drop in the summertime, it's easy to see these gaining reaches. You can actually see the clear, cold water coming in from the aquifer. These are what keep the Spokane River alive during the dry summer months. And that's why water conservation is river protection. Every drop we save in the aquifer helps keep water flowing in the Spokane River.